It all started when, one day, I became weary of my son's reckless behavior, realizing that he had transformed from the good boy he once was. Despite his initial upbringing, he made choices that led him astray, ultimately shaping the person he became. I began to lose my mind to the point that I found myself on the ground crying, not knowing what to do. The excruciating pain of watching my son lose himself and not being able to do anything for him was killing me inside. I felt that he was someone else possessing my son's body. At that time, my brain stopped functioning when something popped up on my cell phone. Involuntarily, I picked up my cell to check what it was. It was a quote. To be honest, I don't exactly remember it, but the gist of the words is still secure in my heart. It said that you can't change your surroundings simply because you don't have control over them. Neither are you in charge of others' lives, so stop suffering for the sake of others because suffering is your choice. It was the first time in my life that I allowed my inner voice to have an uninterrupted conversation with me. My inner voice made me understand that I had stopped treating myself as an individual. At that juncture, I promised myself that from now on, I would never immerse myself in such challenges again. I began to have a clear vision of reality. I learned the art of listening, and I learned to speak through listening. From that point forward, I started to heed my inner voice and follow its guidance, refraining from attempting to control external factors beyond my influence. But I would not lie about having deviated from the path several times. There were times when I felt like staying back. I did feel clueless and helpless. But once you are on the road to discovering your very self, you are never alone and will be helped through the most uncertain ways. The spiritual journey is individual, highly personal. It can't be organized or regulated. It isn't true that everyone should follow one path. Listen to your own truth. Ram Dass. In my journey, I made some extremely challenging decisions, knowing that if it were not for the link between the essence of my being and my introspection, I would never have made such decisions. Dear readers, I want you to know that you are never alone through this book. Even in your loneliest times, remember that you are accompanied by loneliness. I want you to understand how to use your lonely time effectively by embarking on the journey of devoutness. Spirituality does give us strength to face our problems. It guides you to walk through during times of turmoil with solace. The search for inner peace naturally fosters a sense of empathy and understanding within you, thus contributing to your personal growth. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the ocean in a drop. Rumi. Writing this book does not mean my journey is over, as there is a whole ocean within me waiting to be discovered. I wrote this book with the hope that it will provide strength to navigate the challenges of life with resilience and grace to you, my readers, and those who are on the voyage of self-discovery. I feel it is time to help those who are stuck in the labyrinth where I once was. Cheers to the new beginning.